Happy with our performance. Our guys knew this was going to be a very tough and challenging match, and we were going to have to play our best. And even when we were down 1-0, even after we lost the doubles point, we still knew we had a fighting chance. But it was going to take all that we had, and indeed it did. Proud of our guys, the way they buckled down today under pressure, under tremendous pressure from a very good team.
All right, we'll take questions for the student athletes.
Wayne, when you were down 5-2 in the first set, what were you telling yourself to just keep focused and stay in that match and then ultimately come back there?
I knew it was going to be tough. I obviously got off to a slow start. However, I did still, feel in control. Maybe, even if I lost the first set, I knew, I had a good chance of winning. I was feeling confident. I wasn't hitting the ball that clean. Not entirely happy with my performance, but I'll take it. Obviously take the W. But I just kept fighting and kept telling myself that I have a chance. I just have to get one break back, and just take it point by point and then knuckle down. And that's what I did, and it turned out good for me. So I'm happy about that.
Jan, last time y'all played USC, you lost 4-0. How much did it mean to come out and win today when it really counted?
It means a lot, especially here during NCAAs in Athens. It was a very special moment today for all of us coming back after losing that doubles point. They're number 4 team in the country. They're great in every spot. It was really tough, but I'm proud of everybody on the team, and we took care of the job, and I'm proud of everyone.
Wayne, early on, even with your early struggles, you and your teammates maintained that you specifically were a strong tournament player and that you turned it around. Now that you have, what about this stage brings the best out of you?
It's obviously wonderful, and a great opportunity to play in front of such a crowd, best crowd in college tennis. And it always has been, it always will be. So, that obviously gave me a lot of energy and, a lot of confidence where, at some point, I felt like I was kind of vulnerable. But yeah, great match. All credit to Nick Crystal. He's a tough competitor. He makes people, frustrated. He makes people lose their minds. And, as I said before, I'm not entirely happy with the performance, but, playing against that guy, it's tough. It's a completely different game. So yeah, I'm happy with the outcome.
For other players, the seeds say this was a big upset. Did it feel like it for you guys? Did you feel like it was a huge challenge?
Personally to me, I felt confident going into this match. I honestly had no doubt. I thought about it last night. Been focusing on USC. We know what they're capable of. They've won a lot of NCAA titles before, so they're obviously a great team, a great coach, or coaches, and we knew we had the matchups we wanted. We knew we were capable of beating them, and it was just a matter of going out there and executing the plan. And I think we did that tremendously well. Even though we lost the doubles point, I think we bounced back strong. But yeah, I think all in all, great performance by the guys, and great performance by the freshmen as well.
Jan, can you take me through? You get broken to go to 5-3, and then you just hit one winner after another in that last game. Can you take sort of through that game? Because you had to be pretty ticked off after getting broken, and were you just sort of trying to end it on this serve?
Well, it's always a matter of staying focused. I knew I was up 2 breaks, so it's not I could have lost my serve and it was still fine. I obviously wanted to finish at 5-2, but I got a little bit tight. I did like 2 or 3 double faults, made some easy errors, and I just kept telling myself that it's fine. I'm still have a break. I can still break that guy at any time. I broke him like a few times before earlier in the match. So yeah, I was just trying to play ball after ball after ball. Not thinking about the last game, and it worked out. I played an awesome game with 5-3, and I'm happy about it.
We'll take one more question for the student athletes.
Just beyond the atmosphere, there's been a lot of history. I don't know if you're aware of history on court 4, but there's a lot of history on there. Just your thoughts on the atmosphere and kind of what it felt like in that environment?
It felt incredible. I've heard stories about it. I've heard stories how you feel playing here in CAs and down, and it's like in front of the greatest crowd in college tennis. And I gotta say, it was incredible. I felt awesome. I felt all the people that came out today and were supporting us. They were really great. And I can't say enough about our guys, how they performed, and yeah, it was great. Feels great, and I can't wait for Saturday's match.
All right, Wayne and Jan, thank you. You guys are excused.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll take questions for you now.
Manny,
Hey, Jan, wait for me and we'll go to the Coliseum training room to get a nice
Downstairs.
right here. Just wait for me over here.
Manny, you seem, I mean, watching you kind of before the match, you seem exceptionally relaxed and, I don't know, sort of more so. Did you feel that way, or was it just sort of the vibe you were putting out?
I mean, relaxed. You have to be relaxed around your players. You have to be very positive, and you have to be, you know, I have to feel confident in order for them to feel confident. And I felt confident that it was going to be a tough match, but I felt confident that we could handle it. You know, we were ready to play a good match. We respected our opponents. They have a great program. They have a great coaches. You know, they're class acts, and we have a lot of respect for them. You know, we just know what we're capable of playing like, and I felt like we were ready to come through.
Coach, both Wayne and Jan, you know, going to that third set and really pushing through. What do you think kind of changed for them in that third set?
Wayne and who?
Jan.
Our conditioning. I kept talking to them about our fitness and the price that they have paid to get to this moment, and I felt that was not that they don't work hard. Also, I just felt like you know we had to earn that moment, and you know I just kept telling them to trust their training and their fitness, and I think that was my main message: just stay relaxed, play to win, and trust your fitness.
And you've won a lot of big matches as head coach at Georgia, semifinals, national championships. This is only round of 16, but does it feel like
I'm sorry, semifinals of what?
So you won in the Final Four, you won championships. Okay. This was only round of 16. Does it feel like it was bigger than that, given you know?
Well, I mean, you know, obviously, you know, we have a very young team, Mark, and you know, we have a lot to learn. We have a lot of improving that we're capable, you know, of doing. So, you know, we, you know, coming in as a, I don't know what we are, 12 seed, 13 seed. We're playing number 4 seed. I mean, you know, we're not favored. Ranking wise, we knew we were the underdogs, but I know that I believe we're capable of beating anybody in the tournament. And I think that if, you know, our mindset is we just take them one at a time, and we're, you know, we just try to put one foot in front of the other. We have a big challenge. I don't know who we play next.
UCLA.
UCLA won. They're a great team. They've already whipped us this year. You know, we just have to get our rest and try to do it again. You know, obviously, I'm confident that our guys have learned as the season has gone along, and we are, you know, we're maturing, and I know what we're capable of.
When did you see your team really start to turn the corner this year, especially considering where it was early on against UCLA and USC?
You know, I think when we headed out of the national indoors into the outdoor season, I felt like we had been through a lot. You know, I don't recall in 35 years as a coach here, even 4 more as a player, I don't recall ever losing 5 matches in a row. But you know, the specialness of this team is that we never really doubted ourselves, and we never doubted what was ahead for us. And every bump that we took, I felt like we learned a lot from it. I tried to make each one of those losses a learning opportunity, and I was never discouraged with our effort. I just knew that we weren't quite ready to accomplish things then, but I knew that our guys were ready once we got outside.
Coming into doubles, how important did you feel like the doubles point was, and did you feel like you had them right where you got the number 1 ranked team, you got them to a tiebreaker?
Yeah, but their number 1 team is you know, it's one set, it's no ad, it's a blur, and you know, certainly I can't afford to be disappointed when we just, you know, lose the siding doubles in a tiebreaker. You know, those guys just played great, played a little bit better than we did in the tiebreaker, and they deserve to win. My job is to just get our guys ready to go and not feel sorry for themselves, and you know, just erase the board and start again. We got 6 points to play for. That was only 1. Thank you.
Thanks.